And now I'm pleased to introduce our first commencement speaker, the class of 2024 Scholar of Scholars, Miss Eunnie Wu.
Good afternoon, faculty, friends, family, and the class of 2024. How are we doing today? For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Eunnie and we went to high school together. It is an honor to be able to speak in front of all of you, to celebrate the end of our high school career and the beginning of something new. Before I continue, let's give a round of applause for all of us making it here today, the class of 2024. All right, so when we graduate, what are we leaving? Well, a lot of things. Gone are the days of forgetting to schedule for Wolverine Plus, of waking up painfully early for zero period, of dodging crazy e-bikers. You know who you are. Gone are the days of annotating English passages and decoding the jumble of letters they call math. Gone are the days of CASP testing, thank goodness, and receiving battle scars from the mosh pit at every school dance. Sure, we've all had different experiences here at Aliso, but we do have one thing in common. Every moment, every experience, every decision you've ever made has contributed to making the person you are today. For me, the culmination of these experiences has led to me standing before you on this stage. And admittedly, I had an awfully difficult time coming up with what to say for my speech. I mean, there's thousands of you. You guys make me nervous. After asking countless people though, friends, faculty, a random kid I met in the bathroom, something that particularly resonated with me was what Enrique Gonzalez, a fellow speaker, told me one day when we were practicing. When I asked him for advice, he said the worst thing that can happen is that the audience forgets. Now, what does that mean? I'm not expecting any of you to remember my speech word for word. Even I can't do that, even though I wrote it. But usually, even if you can't remember what someone said, you remember how they make you feel. So you might not remember me, this speech, or what you had for dinner last night, but I'm asking you to remember this moment, how you feel in this moment about to graduate. Remember the friendships you made in high school. Remember the lessons learned, not just the academic ones, but the lessons that made you into a better person. Remember the teachers who inspired you, the lengths your parents went to support you. They do a lot more than you think. Remember the things that make you who you are, because once you forget, you lose a part of yourself. You'll be a story without an exposition, a puzzle with a missing piece. All of you are novels waiting to happen, and even if the pages of your childhood might have not been ideal, that part of your life is just as important as the rest of it. And once you finish reflecting on all that you've been through, only then will you realize that you're actually a lot more amazing than you think. I mean, despite everything, all the schoolwork, tests, friendship drama, climate change, a global pandemic, and you're still here at graduation. In fact, the chances of you even being born is infinitely small, considering all the variables. Your existence has defied odds even greater than acceptance rates at colleges these days. We, as a human race, went from worshiping the moon to walking on it. So whether you realize it or not, which many people don't, is that you need to value yourself. So this begs the question, if I asked you to write a list of things you love, how long would it take for you to write your own name? How many lines or pages of things would I have to go through to find you if you even thought of including yourself? Many of you sitting before me are kind and selfless and ambitious, but before you go out into the world, I want you to remember to prioritize yourself. Don't light yourself on fire to keep others warm. We should love our neighbors as we love ourselves, but if you can't do that, then how do you expect to love others? Without self-love, your life would still exist, but that's all it would manage to do. Make your life the way you've always wanted it to be, because you're worth it. And don't be afraid, because you simply don't have time to be afraid. Now, before you jump off any cliffs or do anything crazy, I'd like to remind you that you shouldn't live once, but every day of your life. Spend your time wisely and take care of yourself. So put on your sunscreen, file your taxes, do your laundry. Decide the way you want your life to be, but try to do it responsibly. Because you don't want to just survive. You want to live. The future is within your grasp, and now is your chance to finally live. Thank you for your time, and congratulations, class of 2024!
Thank you, Eunnie. All right, please welcome our next speaker, Miss Melody McCulley.